Hadn't expected that. Okay. Complete reset from my internet. Was it a Windows update? If that was a Windows update, fuck your Windows. No? Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to load back in. In the meantime, hi, welcome back. First part of stream won't be on the YouTube channel because it literally didn't exist. So, hi, welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing something. I was wondering when stream was gonna start today. Yeah, so literally 10 minutes ago. It's weird. Like, just as I started up stream, I was like, okay, do a talk, let's get started. Apparently I couldn't. Apparently my internet's just shit today. How is this possible? I literally did not do anything bad for my internet. Anyway, let's see if it falls away often. And if often, how often? Because I do not like this. Okay. In the meantime, let's go to the games screen because that should work. There we go. Let's load in as Modern Raidwin. And then let's see about... Okay. My entire internet just poofed out of nowhere. That's crazy. Okay, I hope this sticks. I hope this sticks. So to start off with, I was thinking to do some fishing today. I have only just today started fishing. Yeah, stretching. I have only just started fishing, so I'm not gonna be like the highest level you'll ever see. MFG, I have been doing that a couple times today. I have been doing that a couple times today. I'm currently level 46 fishing. Thank you, ocean fishing. Okay, fair enough. Let's teleport to Limsa Lominsa. It's been years since I went ocean fishing. It's a great way to... just gain the levels. Kaya, the friend from yesterday, is very happy with what it did to her character. If I go check... Can I... Search info. Offline. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I'm currently on Hyperion. Though, if at any point later on in the game we decide that it might be better to go to Behemoth or, let's say, Genova or whatever, I would be happy to jump over. Genova might take a little bit longer. Give you the fish. There was another XIV streamer I watched that would do ocean fishing all the time back before DC travel was a thing. Yeah, fair enough. And there we go. Just get that over with. Sisipu. And I would like the elegant pieces, please. Ooh, Tales of the Land. That should have given me the ability to level up my gear. Level 26, not the worst, not the best. Okay. The Forgotten Springs, that's in Thanalan. Surprised if you're able to go to any of the Ether Worlds. Yeah. Even for a quick hop and a jump might be difficult. Okay. Let's see. We have to talk to Ugoromuli. Desert catfish. So apparently we need the sand leech baits. I believe I do not have sand leeches as bait. Okay. It's in southern Thanalan. Yep, sure is. And then 2737. That should be right around. Right around there? Okay. Oh, it's dune fishing. Wait, do I have... Do I have bait to go dune fishing? I don't think I do. Baits. Versatile lure. I have a couple of those left, so that should be fine, right? If we go check here, we got 6 left. Let's hope that's good enough. Okay, cool. Let's roll it. The shoe. If at any point later on in stream someone wants to join me, please do not hesitate to ask. We might not see Kaya because she's currently at her parents'. Ocean fishing is every hour, every 2 hours apparently. So there is a link. I'll post it in chat. Which is a website that actually has the times. So next one would be at 9 p.m. my local time, which is in 41 minutes. So, yeah. Okay. This should be the place. And then versatile, yeah. And then 1. It also shows the baits, if you scroll down a little, the baits that you should take. So next one would be the northern strain of Melthor, which apparently has a high chance of using krill. Last one is the ragworm. If I'm able to clear enough inventory space, I'll join you for ocean fishing. Yeah, fair enough, because that's needed. Yeah. I should try and get more inventory space. Because, like, sometimes this one is getting stuff, then I'm already releasing stuff. No, I believe this is just a regular fish. Yeah, this is a regular fish that we need, so... dune fishing. And since I don't want a lot of extra stuff, I'm just gonna go and toss stuff. Antlion slugs. Are those slugs that lie in wait for prey to come to fall down a pit trap they made themselves? Fish gets away. Like the moment I have level 50, I could go and catch collectibles, I guess? I have done collectibles for mining so far. They're not the greatest, not the worst. And that was on the moon, so I didn't get to keep him to, yeah. Desert catfish. There we go, and gain a level out of it as well. Awesome. Where's Toctics? Lanosha. Okay, let's go to Thanalan to Ul'dah first. Because I need to talk to Kokoshu in Ul'dah for a key to the past. Since I'm here, I might as well. Where is this? Ah, there it is. I might actually have to go to the Adventurers Guild. That might be more efficient. Now we wait. And I have to change back to my, let's say, warrior. There we go. Oh yeah, let's take a glass of whatever drink I have with me. The tunnels in the city of Alda, yes, I do remember those. We were attacked in them when we tried to escape. It's the first time Ishtala died, technically. Speak, of course, of the Sildine subterrane, the passage of waterways through which you were made to escape on the day of the ill-fated victory banquet. It seems that one of the tunnel sections collapsed during the commotion, and a crew comprised primarily of immortal flames has since been put to works on repair. In the process of restoring the masonry, however, they have come across an unexpected gate. It was described as antique in design, inscrutable in purpose, and sealed shut by some mystical force. The report appears of a great interest to the Sultana, and she has expressed a desire to investigate this strange portal firsthand. Furthermore, she feels that Master Terrapin and the like are overprotective and will prevent her from exploring to her heart's content. But are we then to send Her Loyal Majesty into potential peril without a trusted escort? You see my dilemma. As a proven champion of Eorzea and veteran of countless heroic endeavors, it's to you whom we must entrust the Sultana's safety. Besides which, I was too late. Grace's wish is my command. I like her well enough to say, to be on first name basis, I guess, but shoot. Thank you, Master Adrian. It will mean a great deal to Her Grace. Please wait here, and I shall inform the Sultana of your decision. There we go. Nanamo El Namo. Modern, thank you for coming. Greatly appreciate you indulging this selfish request of mine. I should hope for the sake of your adventurer spirit, however, that the mystery at hand proves more intriguing than odious. Kokoshu spoke broadly of what we expect. Yes, then allow me to add a few details to the story. According to the report, the gate bears an intricate flowery design. The flames were unable to ascertain its origins or significance, but I have seen such a motive before. The very same design adorns a key in my possession, the last gift I was ever to receive from my dear departed parents. I recall the ceremony with which it was presented, and their promise to take me to the place the key unlocked once I had come of age. They spoke excitedly of the choices I might make, of the things I would behold on my chosen path, but they were called away to Thal's halls long before that day could arrive. With mother and father gone, I despaired of ever learning the key's purpose, and now this portal is found. Surely you understand why I cannot leave it unopened. There could be anything behind the gate. You see, I knew I could count on you for your enthusiasm. How reassuring it will be to have a veteran adventurer at my side. Not that I distrust Papashan or Pippin, of course, but if I told them, they would only seek to dissuade me from my course. As for Kokoshu, she was the first I brought into my confidence. She is, after all, my lady-in-waiting, and serves as my double when I am away. Hadn't wished to involve anyone else, but she flatly refused to cooperate unless I enlisted a reliable escort. Thus, here we stand, and though I regret the need to have you complicit in my subterfuge, the idea of exploring with you has me giddy with anticipation. occupation. If you could make your way directly to the excavation site in central Thalanen, the foreman there has been instructed to permit your entrance. Considering the tunnels reach all the way to the palace, security protocols dictate that we receive reports anytime someone enters these ruins. I will take that as my signal to join you, via the secret passages, of course. Now, let us make our preparations. We should, as you say. That was the quick. Okay, so that one leads us to not too overly far from here. Okay. Okay. Let us see. It's a Gwibber. Wow, okay, this is the place where we fought La Brea the first time, I believe. Against the clay golem. Copper golem? I don't know. Against the golem. VNC dungeon found and unlocked. Variant dungeon. The Sildin subterrane now accessible. Variant dungeons. A matter of choice. Variant dungeons are a unique type of duty featuring branching paths. By exploring these choices alongside the quest characters, you will gradually reveal new elements of the overarching story. Unlocking certain branches may require some detective work. Whenever you complete a path, a new story entry will be added to the journal associated with the dungeon, so keep at it until you discover all the forks in the road. The difficulty of a variant dungeon is automatically adjusted to provide a challenge for parties of between 1 to 4 players. You can group up with friends, make use of the party matching option, or put your solo player skills to the test. Victory will require effort and attention, but it is entirely possible to complete these dungeons alone. To allow for greater freedom in role choices, variant dungeons grant players the use of special variant actions. These actions mimic existing abilities such as Cure or Rampart, alleviating the need for dedicated tanks, DPS, or healers. Each player has 2 actions available for use during the dungeon, and these can be changed at any time in the Dungeon Finder window. You can enter a variant dungeon by the VNC Dungeon Finder window, which is accessed by speaking with the NPC at the dungeon entrance, or by selecting the option from the duty in the main menu. This standalone window serves all your variant dungeon needs, whether you wish to read story discoveries, set your variant actions, or make changes to the dungeon settings. I understand what I must do. I don't understand what I must do. Here under duty logs, duties, VNC Dungeon Finder. Oh, okay. So we would be level 90. Average item level needs to be above 575, and it would be restricted to 635. Variant raise and variant cure. I can set other actions as well. Raise, spirit dart. Oh, fair enough. I'm not sure if I will do it right now. There are others that I can unlock at this point in time. I might unlock them first. Advanced criterion. Okay. Yeah, I might unlock them first. So I believe the Great Work is closest from here? Yeah. This is Northern Empty. This is Ilsabad. Yeah, and then Ransatan. And then Bokairo. That is in Kugare. Which one do we have left? King of the Mountain, but that's the main story quest that I can do right now. Mononoke Aware, I believe it is. No, that's the one. The Key to the Past. That's this one. Mononoke Work. Strangers Through Paradise. That's the Great Works, and the Spellbinding Read is in this the Northern Empty in Old Charlian. Okay. I am gonna go to the Great Work, which is halfway, which should be expensive, but not overly expensive. Let's at least unlock them, and then see about getting the maybe starting one. I don't know. We'll see. Papasun? Yeah. Oh, you must be modern. Have the cleaners sent you here? Yep, very good. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come. As you may have guessed, I am Pasasun. I work as an alchemist here at the Great Work, and Matsya is one of my oldest and dearest friends. His is a problem which has proven quite difficult to unravel. Nevertheless, he is loath to ask for you for help, and so I took it upon myself to reach out to you without his knowledge, for both his sake and the sake of the little one fate has brought into our lives. Oh. Little kid. He'll be long soon to sell his most recent catch, which should prove the perfect opportunity to convince him that we require your aid. We'll be sure to catch his attention if we wait outside. Follow me, Modern. There's a couple side quests here. And apparently we're having small talk. Is that Modern? Yeah. Great. One of these, huh? Master Matsya. Who is it? Who is this mighty hunter? Talking bird? Huh. It's an insectivore. But if you know that I am an alchemist by trade, I work with my mind, not my body, and I need remind you, it was my knowledge which allowed me to nurse you back to health. Surely a little respect isn't too much to ask. What's going on? By the look on your face, I take it you understood Kalika's commentary. This is the little one I mentioned to you before. In spite of his forthright nature, Matsya and I have come quite taken with him. I apologize for contacting Modern without consulting you beforehand. I know you didn't want to burden him with these troubles, but I'm afraid I see no other recourse. Well, since we've come all this way, I suppose it would be foolish of me not to tell you everything. That is, of course, if you would like to hear it. I'm not even sure what I'm here to hear, so but yeah. Very well. Several days ago I found this tiny bird on the shore, breathing faintly and unconscious. Basasun and I took him in and watched over him day and night, unsure if he would ever wake. For a mercy, he did, and then, to our surprise, he spoke. Go to the southern isles. What isles are these, you may wonder? Kalika, would you explain? Certainly, Master Matsya. Your wish is my command. A new place discovered. The South Sea Isles, I believe your kind calls them, remote and mysterious, 'tis said. I hail from there, from one of the west, by the name of Aloalo. It was home to a people thousands of years ago, whom now no trace remains, save for a grand shrine and a great statue of the speaker enshrined within. The statue was embedded with a glorious gemstone which bestowed vitality and beauty to the island. Nowhere else did nature thrive so. Long after the builders vanished, others would cross the sea to bask in its bounty. However, a century ago, from the ocean deep roiling flames burst forth, forcing the residents of Aloalo to flee, and so the animals, who no longer had to fear the hunter's arrows, laid claim to the island's gifts. As Aloalo healed, revealing beasts grew plentiful, and the river became choked with fish. They breed and feast unchecked, and not even the speaker's blessing can forestall the island's gradual descent into utter chaos. Coconut. As a speaker's servant, it fell to me to go forth and save my dear home, so I rode the waves upon a floating coconut in search of a mighty hunter. Come on, Mr. Coconut, give me a banana. Although the ocean would have swallowed me whole at any moment, I looked to the horizon without fear. I had faith that the speaker would guide me through, and I was right. Master Matsya is the very hunter who will save Aloalo. You see now the source of my distress. The very thought of facing ravenous beasts makes my trunk shiver in fear. But you could be the hunter of our little friend seeks, and sate your hunger for exploration besides. Admittedly, I did not ask because I thought such a trifling task would be beneath you, but... You had me at the grand shrine. If you are as accomplished as Master Matsya says, I would welcome you to Aloalo with open wings. There is one catch, however. Master Matsya must come, you see. The speaker guided me into his embrace, and that is a sign I cannot ignore. I have ever had a soft spot for small defenseless creatures, and while I am no man of action, I possess knowledge of the South Seas which may put winds in your sail, as it were. Many of the fish native to the Isles are prized for their rare properties and would make a fine gift for any alchemist. Nidhana would be most impressed if you were to brave unknown waters and bring her a few. Gift for Nidhana? Yes, I'll go. I'll go and find the plumpest fish I can find. As for you, Modern, it seems I must burden you with my troubles after all. I know it's a lot to ask, but please travel with me to Aloalo Island. I'm going. Master Matsya, you wear resolve well. Every moment I become more certain of your success. Now let us depart before this swell of courage recedes. Aloalo is south from here, and as the albatross flies. You will know it by something that I couldn't read. No, Kalika, you must stay here. The wounds you suffered are still too fresh. Rather presumptuous of you to command me thus, but you are right. I can scarcely lift my wings from the pain. Fear not, your instructions were more than clear enough to guide Modern and Matsya to Aloalo Island. Since I can't accompany you, I'll see to the commissioning of a vessel for your voyage. Once you're ready to depart, let us rendezvous at Yelimad. Or something, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, definitely inconspicuous. Aloalo, Emikote, and Rogadin? Did you hear that, Zazone? A jewel bigger than you, just waiting for someone to sail to the island and take it. Can't say I made out every little bit, Jimmy, but I got the salient points. Treasure in the South Sea Isle, ripe for the plucking, eh? Seems you were onto something with this wild chocobo chase, Wasbirn. Rumours of wild riches rarely pay off this well. Aye, but a lot might be after the same thing. We'd be in for some competition. No need to get your small cloths in a twist over the fisherman and his hired help. These e's aren't just for show, you know. I heard them spill the exact location. The score smells bigger than the mail van's gate 1. I'll wager we'll be richer than kings. Get your gear in order, you two. We're commandeering the first skiff we lay eyes on. This is that one. Oh, we can still go on. Okay, cool. Yalamuk. Oh, yeah, fair. Let's go by horse. Flying horse. Let's ban a bot. Let's ban a bot. Let's ban a bot. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, ba. That's this one. There you are. Did you spy the commotion on your way here? It seems a trio of masked scoundrels absconded with one of the smaller ships. Radiant Host is attempting to track them down, but the sea is vast, the thieves long gone. Let us give thanks that they did not choose our vessel. Ah yes, Matsio wanted me to tell you that he has returned to Akiali to wrap up some loose ends with his work while you make ready to depart. Now that you've arrived, I shall send word. Kalaka and I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean we can't make ourselves useful. I'm gonna do ocean fishing this... You know what? Yeah. We might be able to do that. Aloalo Island, now accessible. That's a very intention. Okay, so let's return to New Gridania, because that's going to be the easiest way of doing this. Oh, variant intentions are purple. Huh. So, ocean fishing is something you can do every 2 hours, for those that aren't aware. MFG definitely is, but I need to sneak my fisher to level 60 to actually have gear. Yeah, fair enough. So, to start this, you need to get the fishing thing. You need to get the fishing job. And after that, it's pretty easy to start ocean fishing because they are literally pointing you to where you have to go. It's not part of the main fishing quest, I believe, but it is like by one of the people in the Fisher Guild. Okay, let's change my class to being a fisherman again. Tactics. TikTok is Thanksgiving to Fishbringer for lip-smacking Fishcat. Tactics trades tongue flaps with Lingsgaff for fancy cooking of Fishcat in Bismarck. Lingsgaff only fancy cooks after shop lock because of strengthful Fishcat odor. Wow. I love how the kobolds speak. I don't love how I pronounce it. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left, so let's go to the Ethernet shot, and let's go to, I believe it is the Arcanist Guild, and then hop over to the ship. It's not going to be ready yet, I can tell you that, but it is going to be a thing. So it is here at the end of the pier with Drisktotha, who is going to be having a small, like, not a chevron, like the thing. Yeah, so in 7 minutes it will be available. In the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can get some of my gear sold. Skrill. Be that way soon, gotta finish this last cosmic fishing mission. Yeah, fair enough. I could get rid of quite a bit of, like, dice. Yeah, and, like, I'm not... Can I sell the totems and stuff? I think I can, right? No, I cannot. These are not sellable. Okay, in that case... I mean, most likely I can trade them in for some gear, but, like... You have 2 retainers, Necro. I have only 1, I believe. Hey, Laura. Oh, you can have up to 2 for free. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I have at least 1 full free thing. Yes, I know. Laura, hi. Weird Anno mod. Any beyond that is extra monthly fee on your sub. Oh, fair enough. Okay, how do I get a second retainer then? I got 5 minutes on my way over to Hyperion. Okay, cool. Oh, is that talking to the guy in my home, in Gridania to fetch the thing? Because that's not gonna happen. Okay, ragworm, I want 59. I want 21 of you. I want 37 of you. And I would like a lot of versatile lures, but they are expensive. Retainer Focate in any of the cities that have them. Okay. Most likely the starter things. I have 4 minutes. You can have retainers in 3 starting cities: Kugane, Ishgard, Ralgor's Reach, maybe, Crystarium, and Tulialai. Retainer Vocates. The baits for this one are krill, and ragworm. You can get them from the item seller and mender next to the pier. Let's make him polite. Yep. Yes. There we go. Done. Now to go back to the thing, we got 2 minutes, and then we have maybe 15 minutes before before we start ocean fishing. Also shoot me a party invite. Oh yeah, right. Oops. Friend list. The invite to party. Hello. You can get your okay, fair enough. You can get your baits from the merchant and mender here if you wish. And 1 more minute. It's definitely something. Also, your face looks pained. That's the face of someone who is forced to be putting glitter on someone. Krillin Ragworm. Yeah, I believe so. If you want, you could have Plump Worm as well. But most of these are Krill and Ragworm. The first two are Krill. The last one you change over to Ragworm. Also, that does mean that I am gonna have to switch to Krill first. There we go. And it's open. Register to board. The Northern Strait of Melthor. Apparently I'm floating. Now we wait. This could take anywhere from like 3 seconds to 15 minutes. If there are suddenly quite a couple people coming over here and like registering for a boat, we could be off in like a couple seconds. If we are here just by ourselves, we'll be sitting here for 15 minutes maximum. So that's gonna be something. In the meantime, you can pretty much just fish in the bay area. I have two that I haven't gotten yet, and I believe let's see, fishing log. There were a few moment. We missed the first batch. Yeah, sounds correct. Fishing log. Limsa Luminsa lower decks. So I have two that need to mooch. So the Merle for Gobi, which I then mooch to become the blue octopus, and the octomammoth, same thing, but with the harbor herring. No, actually, harbor herring needs a pillbug, and the Gobi a lugworm. No. So we are currently with 3 people. Oh, I'm gonna release everything that I don't need. Ah, cool, you got a chair. No, I did not. That's why I commented on it. Oh, nice. It's literally just whilst fishing. Cool. finger shrimp. Lamins and anchovy. Malm kelp. You release the strip of malm kelp. Yeah, sure, because that's gonna float. Get it? I get the vague, like, idea of stuff of fishing, but, like, I don't get how to go to powerful hookset or the precision hookset at a whim. The only thing I've found is that Angler's Art at level 10 gives access to it sometimes, but even that is not constant. I must be missing something. Also, yeah, I should put that somewhere else. That light is purely aesthetic. It's, from what I understand, it's purely aesthetic. Lights up the tip of your fishing rod. Oh. That was accidental. Forming party. We're currently 4 people. Yeah, nothing yet. Fish eyes. Okay. Able to locate fish usually hidden regardless of their normal hours of activity. Oh. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I want it on record. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, fair enough. Neither do I. Yeah, for this I would like Kaya's help, because she's been doing this for a week-ish. Well, not a week, but she's been doing this for a bit. What's that one? Inefficient hooking. Oh yeah, fair enough. That's the one. Aha! So that's how we do it. Or that's how he pretends to do it. Ah, too late. Gosh darn it. Okay, so currently it looks like you need to do patience. And then you get the hook efficiency that goes down, and then you can use powerful hook set or precision hook set. That's how it looks. We got 3 minutes before we go ocean fishing, so... Patience gives you that debuff. And for 1, you do precision. For 2, you do powerful. Unless I'm misremembering the negate debuff. No, that does seem to be correct. Am I not doing the thing again? Yeah. I have seen it time out a couple times today, so we're fine. Like when I did it fairly often, the boats would be packed. Yeah, fair enough. Oh. Next time we should try on Ether if we're still in a fishing mood in a couple of hours. Yeah, fair enough. Like, this is... I would say this is not going to be entire stream, but hey, who knows. I would like to get some other stuff done as well. Oops. We need krill for this one, I believe, right? Yep, krill. Dolphins! Moonfish, the most useful fish out there. Momora mora. Oh, okay. I now have a dolphin calf minion. Hey, there we go. Thanks, MFG. and now these should go a bit quicker, I believe. This has the music, the duty fight music, I want to say. Like, I don't know exactly which one is this. It reminds me of like Fever. Oh shit, I should have used a powerful one. Hey, level up. Makeshift bait. Huh. Gosh darn it, I should switch those out. It does make more sense that the lower one is lower. Just too late. Oh well. It is what it is. Got 3 minutes left in this place. This is a very big fish. Mora again. Okay, and let's do 4. Oh, I was not fishing. Oops. Let's go fishing in the water. Let's go fishing in the pool. Let's go fishing in the... And... No. A weird potato ran up and pet me. Yeah, I'm not even sure if they pet you or if they pet your butt. Kindly kick him off the boat. Yeah, I would, but like... Still krill, yeah, from what I remember. Yep, still krill. Still krill. Next one would be ragworm. And if we really wanted, next one would be ragworm mooching tossed daggers into Elder Denictis. The visage of formless-looking Rogadin stares at you from beneath the waters. Okay. Hey, look at that. Dolphins are back. Jasper head. That's a funny one. And here's seagulls. Yes, I do. I'm part of the fishing guild. Oh, nice. Hey, Muffin, how's it going? Hey, nice. Hope you enjoyed Inbessa. Or, it is Anno that you're playing, right? Because that could be EU4, HOI4, and stuff like that as well. Yeah, last time you were talking about Anno, so I would guess it's Anno. Okay, so we might have failed on that. Little fishy in the sea, from my net I set you free. Now I want some help from thee. It's for my wife, it's not for me. With about a minute left in this place. Another Jasper head. And now switch over to the ragworm. Ah, yeah, can't do that because we're switching places. Okay, so this one I haven't seen yet. So, MFG, why are you doing squats at the plank? Oh yeah, I need to change to ragworm, and then up. There we go. Hey, nice. So, MFG. I never gotten this. And you haven't really fished in quite a while. So the fact that this happened with the two of us is great. Hey, that's another mission done. Oh, I ran out of GP. Yeah, fair enough. Diabites make me sleepy. Diabetes. Yeah. Yeah. Fishing in regional folklore. Okay. That's... Oh, collect... I'm level 50. There exist certain fish holes that are hidden in plain sight and can only be found after reading the detailed description found in tomes of regional folklore. You can discern which fish can be found in these elusive fishing holes by viewing your fishing log. Okay. Oh, I should have... Wrong. We'll have a couple extra. Gugrosaurus. Spends most of its life attempting to slaughter anything that comes... everything that it catches sight of, considering the ample opportunities to practice such skill, and that's become rather good at it. 2 of them. Nice. I would need 1,000 extra points. I don't think I could make this. So at 5,000 points, you get a minion, a shark minion, and at 10,000 points, I believe you get a shark mount. I haven't gotten the minion, I haven't gotten the mount. Tossed dagger. I could have used that one with makeshift bait. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Flowfish. I think fantasy becomes popular because it's very much a group game social. Final Fantasy, yeah, absolutely. If you play this game with friends, it's definitely more fun. They are worth a couple gil each. Like, not a lot, but they are worth something. Like for, I don't know. Oh, I'm also not sure if you can sell them for more at the marketplace. And that's the fishing thing. Nope, 4,140. Oh well. Favored by Limlane. Oh, look at this. Purple Gatherer scripts. Nice. Mm-hmm. It's not a lot, but it's a little. Yeah, fair enough. I think for me it's mostly... that's no good. For me it's mostly the gear, I would imagine. Level 58. I can't get any of this. Well, I can get it. I just can't use it yet. It's not gear in here, it's abilities. Oh. Ah, fair enough. That's a couple of hundred extra. So, survival manuals. Those are... material... Oh, freedom of gesturing roll. Nice. Comprehensive manual written by disgruntled former employee of Roman House Splendors provides a detailed explanation of inhuman techniques forced upon the consortium higher disciplines of land to increase their output. Is known to inspire and frighten all who read it, granting a temporary 150 boost to experience points earned from gathering activities, up to a maximum of 1,750,000 points. Effect is halved at level 70 and above. Should be revised, I think, or at 2 million experience points toward level 80, and then the bonus is halved above that, I think. Gives you double XP when you earn some while the buff lasts. Nice. Oh, fair. Okay, cool. And that is for 18 hours. That is rather interesting. Okay, so I have this guy. Snacking adds extra hooks to the line, making it possible to land normally uncatchable fish and items issue is that I haven't really seen any effect from it, unless it's been effective but not effective as in effective. As in I could see the effect from it. Those should work in Cosmic Exploration too. I believe they might, yeah. So, does that mean we want to do some more fishing? Or does that mean we go and do, like... Because we could do variant dungeons. Oh, and apparently I did forget to put on my audio for this game. Great, it's been silent the entire time. Yeah. Snagging is for catching special fish, none of the ocean fish respond to it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, apparently my screen thing doesn't want to do it. Cool. Transform, stretch the screen. Okay. So, question. There are 2 hours left before the next fishing trip. Do we want to do Discipline of War and Magic? Fishery level is above 60. Woo. Nice! Nice. Do we want to do variant dungeons? Do we want to do any of the other dungeons that we have to do? Like, currently Kaya is not home, so she won't be able to join us for the next main story mission, but... do a couple things. I'm with full whatever right now. Okay, DMB, are you willing to join? Because if so, I would be happy to do a variant dungeon. If not, I would maybe do my fishing in the rain quest. Gonna be around in 50-ish minutes. Okay, cool. In that case, let me try my thing. Let me try my mission. Or at least start that mission. More worms. Siddle. Rain colors, okay. So are river fishes, and they are fishable in New Gridania. Only in rain and snow. Oh, fair enough. So let's see if New Gridania is currently rainy. We might be able to do something. Oh, and these are apparently culinarians. Oh, it is raining. Cool. This is Old Gridania. We need to go to New Gridania. Wait, am I now in Old Gridania? Oh wait, baits. Stem borer and snurplefly. Are these flight? No, freshwater fishes. Versatile it is then. Maiden carp. Aha, yeah, I am in the wrong place. Cool. Claire is once again, well, Luna is once again sweeping her lamp post. Okay. This says rivers. New Gridania, Old Gridania. Jadeite Flood. Is it then somewhere else? Jadeite Flood, yeah, that is somewhere else. 12, 13. Yeah, that feels like at the bottom here. Oh. Will this work? Rain collar, nice. Got a couple more. If this is how it's gonna go, that's gonna be fine. Another rain collar, nice. Must be a way to, like, automate this or something, right? Just plop your character down somewhere and let it fish. Another crayfish. And this will be most likely the last of the precision or powerful hooks that I can do. For now. Pira. The ring collar, need 2 more. Fish not got away. Ah, for crying out loud, we can't do it anymore. Rain colors only appear in rain. We can stand here for the rest of existence in sunny weather and not get anything. Oh well. Okay. In that case, I need 2 more. Let's see the market board. Give me a sec. Or 5 as a market. Oops. Oh well. Fishers Guilds. Yeah, and of course it's gonna take a while because I just loaded in. Gosh darn it. Why does my internet need to be this slow, this bad, this not great? Who else could live such a ripe and virile what? Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. And I would like the money, please, because none of this is better than what I got. And there we go. Level up to level 51. And I can do the next mission. Well, I can start the next mission. Rosewood fishing rod, nice. And once again, the Sea of Clouds. Highlands of Curthis. You'll want to seek out Firmament of Whitebryn Front. We'll tell you all you need to know. Fair enough. Yeah, go there. Oh, and I completely forgot to ingest the thing. Oh yeah, well, what did you say? Level 80? That's been a bit. Level 63, okay. That's not that bad, okay. It's not like you're level 80 or level 90 suddenly and you haven't done any of the missions yet. Okay, cloud fishing. Cloud cutters. Seeming that the other cutters have been like fly fishing, fly fishes. Flying fish? Cloud jellyfish. Cloud cutters, nice. Okay, we need 4 more. So it's been 2 hours of fishing. At least we see parts of the world, I think. Skyfish, okay. Number 3, nice. Only 13 inches, but hey. Well, ilms, but still, hey. Good. Sailor, once again. To be the one? Yep, sure is. Awesome. Let's go back to Limsa. There we go. And then the Fisher's Guild. Ethernet. And then we wait for the game to finally recognize that I have said that I wanna. Okay. Sissipu. So you to pluck 5 cloud cutters from the skies in Curtis. Are we certain these aren't birds? Well, look at the fish. You'll see that they are fish, not... Yeah. Well, a while ago, flown around aimlessly. Got to get a request of class and character and confer them to commemorate and congratulate countrymen who commit conducts of cut above the clouds, if you will. I won't, but what use would it be to a Curvelain? Local law alleges that a legendary Alison in Limsa Lominsa is actually an Ishgardian lord. I wonder what you'd do if it were Evelyn. Or do what I'm going to do anyway. Deliver the fish! Ooh, next is the Halcyon Rod. Fish's primary tool, but it is of blue thing. Oh, is this one of those tools that you can upgrade? Rachel adage, when the going gets tough, the tough go fishing. Unfortunately, the adage is fluid when the tough going happens to be a fishing ban. Ooh, okay. You haven't heard, have you? Ainsar Slafirson has closed all docks and ports for fishing vessels on the authority of Admiral Merlwhip. Some storytellers supposedly spotted a serpent at sea, and so stated that, for our safety, all of our surfaces are disbanded. It's also frustrating. Well, we may be a group of sedentary fishers, but we're not about to take things sitting down. First, we'll need to know what we're up against. The Berger Consortium maintains ties to the Maelstrom, so Sibyl may know something we do not. It's time to go fishing for information. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Sibyl, outside. Sibyl. Certainly a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were in the happiest circumstances. The news came as a shock to us as well. Any Minson who's ever boarded a boat has heard the tale. Back when the world was not but a dry, lifeless rock, Limlane created a giant serpent. From its massive maw, the creature spat forth water until the land was filled. But it would not stop. To prevent the world from being completely submerged, a navigator trapped the serpent in a floating island with the warning that if it were ever to be freed, the seas would rise until the world ended. This is from where the thalassocratic motto, "Till sea swallows all," comes. You can imagine the Admiral's surprise when learning a sailor claims to actually have seen the serpent in question. While you and I may recognize it as a fairy tale aimed to scare children, the panic in the streets is real, and so Slafirson hasn't any choice but to take drastic measures in order to maintain the peace. Regrettably, those drastic measures have dire consequences for both your guild and my consortium. And the Maelstrom is too occupied with fish inaugurations to conduct a proper inquiry. Meaning our only hope is to take matters into our own, firm yet supple, hands. It may be impossible to prove the sea serpent does not exist, but perhaps the testimony of the eyewitness could be impregnant. I believe you have met the sailor responsible for the sighting, the one known as Chucharoon. They stopped me from committing fraudulent fishing and made me go to the XIV port for this quest. Yeah, Chucharoon. Hello. Chucharoon see big fish at sea. Some say sea summit. Chucharoon just want fish to fish. Sea fisherman Wabalago. About fishing fish in sea. Have a good one, Laura. See you later. We'll be back Tuesday with more Anno. We've seen enough at sea to know when sailors are seeing things, and what Chucharoon saw was no sea serpent for sure. Missing your mark will make mountains out of molehills. Distances received and delude the mind of men at sea. My money says your serpent is a Maslaya marlin. A fairly big fish, but by no means a monster. You can see them barreling back and forth along the north of Bloodshore. But if spied from the shore, people will just shrug their shoulders. You need to make them meet that marlin up close and personal. I'll admit it's easier expressed than executed, and I've never nabbed one. If you don't loosen up your line, they'll rip your rod right out of your hands. But first you need a bite. They won't waste their breath on worms from other waters. Maslaya marlins demand mooching, more familiar to you as fish wheeling, perhaps. And not just any mean act of mooching, but the daunting duty of the dramatic double mooch. I reckon you're ready for it. Get a goby ball and haul in a harbor herring. Once you've hitched your herring, offer it to an ogre barracuda, then bait that beast to make the Maslaya marlin bite. Makes me want to sail out myself, but Slafirson would slay any guildmaster who slights him. Besides, I'm sure Sissipoo would sooner see you succeed at it. Okay. Let's see something real quick. King of the Mountain. There we go. Okay, so the marlin, deep sea fish, eastern Nonosia, North Bloodshore. What is you? You want to be a rogue? No, I don't want to be a rogue. Not yet. Eastern Lanosia. Then the Bloodshore. Arbor Herring, Rat Tail, Pillbug, Goby Ball, Floating Minnow, Sinking Minnow, Spoonwort, Glowworm, Steel Jig, Krill, Cage Feeder, and Versatile Lure. Then Ogre, Barracuda. Okay. Let's see amount dropping off on that island. And then doing the thing. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it should. Okay, so I need to change my thing to be in rat tails. And then let's fish. Is this Costa del Sol? Okay. Yeah, Costa del Sol. Apparently this is not the Bloodshore. This apparently is Costa del Sol. Okay. Oh. Apparently we're doing this in the exact opposite place of where we have to do this. Huh. Okay. DMB is apparently going live right now. It's right around half an hour earlier than usual. Let's head into the baby zone in case he wants to join. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we need a harbor herring. Yeah, it's that time of year again, right? Gosh darn it. In 2 weeks I'll have mine, I believe. Oh. I need more angler smarts. Okay. That makes sense. How do I get that? That is like just fishing, right? Hmm. Oh, upon landing a large-sized fish. Okay. Hmm. Now the barracuda. Not big. back to regular fishing. I hope this is a large one, but if not... It is a large one. This might be the one. Ah, gosh darn it. It got away. No. I don't know what the DMB is saying, to be honest. I can't watch his stream because I'm currently having my entire PC system open to sound. Let this be a big one. Oh no, this is the one, isn't it? Ogre Barracuda, not big. Gosh darn it. Please let it be a big one.
Hello, Mr. Necro.
Hello.
Right. Do you know if MFG is going to be joining us?
They have. MFG has been joining me, but like
I
I
got
don't
you.
know if they're going to be in actual VC or not.
Fair enough. I do imagine that they'll probably be jumping in for the Tinger.
Might be, yeah. It does sound fair, though they were doing the fishing quests. Fair enough. Won't be in VC today.
Okay, let's see here. Visit another world server. Hyperion.
Yep.
I'm on my way.
Currently in Costa del Sol. I'm
I'm in the
fishing.
process of going the distance. God, YouTube got worse.
Yeah, most likely. Like, there is no way YouTube did not get worse.
So, it's the, are you still watching? It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I tab out of YouTube, it stops and asks me, are you sure you want to continue watching? Are you still there? And stops my music. It doesn't matter if I'm listening to an album. It doesn't matter if I'm listening to a playlist. I am sure, I'm certain that they understand that a playlist of music is meant to be put on and then not actively stared at, right? You don't put on a bunch of fucking music to sit and look at the album art while it happens, right? But this bullshit, god-awful feature has been fucking plaguing my YouTube experience more and more. It used to happen every couple songs, right? Like, if you didn't interact with YouTube for like 30 minutes or whatever, and I understand that. If you leave it without touching the webpage for half an hour, you might be AFK or something, you might be fucking dead at your computer, and you're wasting YouTube's bandwidth or whatever. I can at least understand that, but every single song now, stopping and asking, makes albums fucking unlistenable on YouTube.
Especially if it's like on the second monitor or like in the back.
Yes. Yeah, the casual listening experience for shit here has been drastically harmed by this, and I'm really fucking sick of dealing with it. I went and grabbed a plugin right now that I thought I still had from before, called YouTube Nonstop. That should prevent it, but I don't know, I still had it before when I had that. All the same, I'm over in Hyperion now, so I'm gonna throw an invitation to you. I can't, because you're in a party.
Yep.
Great, I'm gonna smoke them.
I'll do this because I'm fishing? Yeah, okay. It's so dumb. Now I can. Great.
Oh yeah, you can't do shit while... It's just Squeenix's god-awful code.
You can't
They're
do
excellent
shit
game
because
design,
you're already
terrible
doing
at
shit.
actual prediction.
And if DMB is up for it, I'd be happy to go ocean fishing again in a bit. But if not, yeah, we'll do it another time.
I don't have any need for it, but if you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you.
Yes, I don't know. Gain levels quick, but
Yeah, the levels in fishing only matter if you're going to do fishing. The real point is the script. It's the easiest way of gathering a fucking ton of it.
yeah.
The only other alternative, really, for gatherers is to go out and do gathering collectibles, which are similar to regular crafting collectibles, except instead of crafting it, you go and dig it up.
Yeah,
It's similarly a quality thing.
I've done it once in the Cosmic Exploration area, and that for mining instead of fishing.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. It's also not great.
Yeah, for sure. Fishing collectibles themselves work differently. I've only done it once or twice, so I can't really explain it, but They are easier and more annoying. Like, the actual effort you gotta put in is much less, but because you have no control over the timing or anything like that, it is a fucking nightmare. It just takes a long time.
Mm. And once again, not a good ogre barracuda. Gosh, fucking darn it. Okay, I'm not gonna mooch anymore. I'm done. If this is gonna be the rest of my stream, that's not fun.
Yeah,
right.
fishing is definitely something.
Okay, switching over to warrior. Let's see, how many... 190, that's not gonna be enough. Okay. I have... 2 variant dungeons. I have the Sildine Subterrane
Garbage.
and Aloalo Island.
Alright. Aloalo Island is the one you get the ferry from.
Yeah.
Additionally, it's the one I know second best. I don't know anything about Sildon because I haven't done it. I don't like Nanamo. She's one of my least favorite characters in the entire game, including the Hitlers.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because she's complacent and ultimately complicit in so many different... She's useless. She's genuinely useless in a very frustrating way. Like, say what you will about Kana Isena, who banished the Dusk Whites. You know, she's just racist, right? That's the worst thing you can say about her. She's a very talented leader, at least, right? Her people look up to her. She's extremely knowledgeable about the shit she knows about. She's uniquely gifted in communicating with nature spirits. Makes a great leader for New Gridania. The great ship Vilbrand is unsinkable as long as Merlyweeb is at its helm. I'm convinced of that. She's maybe one of the best leaders in-game. She's practical, she's intelligent, she's well-liked, she's able to take command of those who don't respect her. I like her. But then there's Nanamo, who fucking needs everyone to do everything for her and exists to get tricked by the plot.
Yeah.
Don't like her. Useless character. We spend more time picking up after her than anything else, and she wants to come into a fucking dungeon with us? No thank you. I'm not going to pull you out of the jaws of whatever monster fucking comes and eats your ass. That's sad. We should probably go with a Aloalo or unlock Rokon and do that, because those are the two MFG and I know and can get through. With, like, the secrets.
Okay, that's the one in, Gugana, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's unlock that one as well, just cause.
In that case, I'm gonna go back to a brief renovation. Let me know when you have it, and I'll pop over to the thing. I changed my grab ship around a little bit, chat. I went and I stuck an Orca shuttle in this motherfucker, which is fantastic. It's gigantic, right? But I needed to refit the whole thing and move my shield generator's heatsink elsewhere, because it takes up the entire fucking room the heatsink used to be in, which thankfully was already a dock, actually. Now I'm just thinking about how I'm going to... I kind of want to flip this around a little bit, chat. Like, it would be nice to have the ship facing this way, so that it fits evenly in the room, but I'd need to expand it out further, at least one in one of those directions, but probably both. One on each side. The Orca shuttle is fucking huge. what about this thing? If I put the cargo shuttle in... No, cargo shuttle's even bigger. I can store personal shuttles in here. In fact, I can almost store the Orca and a personal shuttle. Previously, I was using a passenger shuttle. But I disassembled this thing to get the materials to build this fucking thing. Speaking of, the reason this is important right now is because I actually need to go off and do a rescue mission. Some people nearby have called for aid. Namely, the Burglar Demons, a group of mercenary pirates on the planet. One of their places getting all hit up by something or other, and they've asked me to come save them. This was a East Republic mining site that I dropped down on, specifically to come out and dig out the mountain. You can see that on my grav ship I've got 14,000 vac-stone blocks, and that's because I went up to an asteroid and mined out literally almost all of it. These guys are extremely efficient at breaking down stone into its block forms, and as a direct result of that, I've been able to make just an absolute shit ton of... I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'm gonna... Can I replace these legitimately without cheating? Oh, I don't have adamantium right now, and that's what I built the last one out of. I can just change the material I'm using. It won't look the same, but that's okay. These are temporary. If I use steel, I can make this here easy. Reason I want to do this is because, again, I'm en masse converting mountains into blocks. Because I use stone to make ceramite. And I've been making a lot of ceramite, so I've been out with my stone. I need to do a couple things to this room before we move on here. Namely, it needs... I'm going to go with a pair of oxygen pumps, because this room will regularly depressurize. And a pair of heaters, because again, this room will regularly depressurize and lose all of its heat as well. It's only got 2 lights in there. It's kind of dark because the lights are connected to the thing. So I have a visual indicator to see when my ship is actually, or my bay is closed, basically. Oh yeah, and I want to build one of these, at least, in here, too. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. For the sake of those doors. I don't have any other grab light panels around, and I think I could make them, but I just don't want to right now. I'd have to throw down a fabrication bench for that, and... It's just more annoying than interesting at the moment. Oh, right, hang on. I already legitimately built these, so I don't feel bad about disconnecting them briefly. Heat sinks in this mod have a very strange property to them, chat, in that they lock the room they're in at their temperature. So if it's 20 degrees in a room and you build a heat sink there, the room is now 20 degrees forever, or until it gets hotter. It can only go above that. So in theory, what you want to do is freeze a room down to 0 degrees, which is the lowest a heat sink can allow a room to be.
And we have Mount Okon.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to throw these things down, and then I'm going to flip over, and we'll go do one of those two. It's up to you if you want to go to Kugane or go to Aloalo. They're both pretty fun. I will say it might come down to which characters you like better. Each of these is guided by an NPC that we've met sometime during our adventure. Nanamo Ulnamo is obviously the one for Sildan, or Sildan, or whatever the fuck it is. Hancock, the guy from the East Aldernard Company, is our boy for Rokon. And Matsuya, the fisherman from that... You remember that scene where the dude was carrying the baby and transforming? Yep. That's Matsuya.
Yep. It's the guy that we taught how to be a merchant.
Yes. So we've got 3 different options for, or I guess, yeah, we do have 3. We can go do Sildon. I don't know anything about that one, so I recommend the other 2, obviously. But to that end, I won't be upset if we go into it. So, it's kind of up to you in which you'd prefer. MFG and I have fully completed Rokon and Aloalo, so there's nothing to be gained from there, meaning you'll have full reason to steer that everywhere. In Sildon, we're going to have to look around a little bit and deliberate more on where we go.
In that case, Aloalo. Let's help.
Sure.
Let's help the big guy.
I got you. In that case, we need to go help him find a gift for his girlfriend-to-be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can just click on register for duty, right?
Yes.
That should be us 3. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so, welcome to Aloalo Island. Or Aloalo. More likely.
I have no clue. I've been calling it Aloalo because that's a TV series in Belgium. Well, it used to be.
Sure. Right at the front here, we've got our first choice. We have 3 different paths we can take. Left, middle, or right. They're all fairly significant. But, to that end, it'll be up to you which way we go. Oh yeah, before we go in, has MFG explained anything to you about these dungeons and the extra shit in them?
That they are...
For example, your variant actions.
The variant actions they told me about themselves. I have currently variant raise and variant cure.
Two?
Which...
In that case, those are basically the ones I'd recommend for tank. The alternative is instead of cure, you could take one of the damage ones. Because there's one that applies a big AoE damage effect on everybody, and that's really fucking good. But, let's see. Which way do you want to go? I won't spoil which way goes which, but they're all cool.
Yeah, I'm of the mindset that when in doubt, go right.
Yeah? Alright. In that case, we vote by just standing in this together. Go!
I couldn't go on, but I wasn't in the circle.
You were just outside of it. People once lived here, and people build near the best fishing spots. That's true.
That
said, since we have a tank in here, this dungeon is pretty much going to be normal. However, the variant actions allow any class to tank. You could tank it as a white mage if you wanted to.
Ryan's gonna be amazed by that.
Yeah. So, there's nothing special so far to interact with. Up ahead, though, there'll be more variant shit that we can do. They're not aggroed yet. There we go. They just weren't... They don't have names above their heads, so they're not real enemies yet. We had to wait for Matsuya to catch up.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I forgot a thing. I forgot my stance.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because technically we're with the 90.
In this case, MFG and I are actually fine to take damage from these enemies.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to heal yourself a little bit here. The enemies in these variant dungeons are pretty serious dudes. These are tougher than regular dungeons. I think the secret path is down the right side here. But we'll save that for later. I have to take time to remember the fucking ritual anyways. It'll be easier for me to remember the sequence once I see it. It's hard for me to visualize the position of the statues, because that's relevant to it. Right, okay, so, there are several fallen statues here. Mm-hmm. Do you want to write them or not?
Yeah.
In that case, pick that bitch up. And this will change the next fight. This one just changes the boss fight. It's one of the minor variants in here. This isn't a different route so much as it is just a variant of the boss.
We'll have to deal with Kaka. Well, that shit.
So, this is the gate boss. In all three of the paths, we're going to fight this same guy. I believe those are big circle AoEs he's going to do at the ends of those. Yes, they are. Meaning we want to be in between them like MFG was. Whoa, he fucking swang on us. These are donuts, so we're gonna stand on it. MFG's already got the right idea. He's going to travel to there and push from it. And then he's going to do the same from the other two. Oh, I had aggro for a bit there. Probably because you hadn't picked it up yet after dying. Mm-hmm. Right, this is because we fixed the totems. Normally, this attack would be a little bit different, but because of the totems, we just don't have to deal with it.
Nice.
Now, these are going to chase you, just don't want to touch you. I believe we need to lure them into the lasers from the statues again. I'm not 100%. Yep, yes. Go. Perfect. Very similar to a mechanic you recently did in Ghost Train, or Phantom Train. You weren't one of the ones who did the mechanic, but it's in that fight. Alright, we want to be over here by you. Or no, we don't. It's... Oh shit, by me! We're all getting hit by this, I think. Well, I'm not going to get hit by it, but... Looks like number 2 were two. There were 2 safe spots. Alright, again, rely on them totems. Thank you, spirits of the island. Whatever the fuck just helped me out. Kick ass. Personal spoils are exactly that. We all get our own unique chest here, so we all opened that for different stuff.
Potsherds.
Yep. Potsherds are the little currency in here. You'll trade for its cosmetics and emotes and stuff.
Okay.
After you've completed one of these, you'll unlock a new vendor in Charlium, and she'll trade in all this stuff. Mostly you'll get prisms. These are, you know. Hi, Stetties. That's my gun wife. Okay, so. Are you interested in her secrets, or are you going to deny the Fae?
Okay, so knowing the Fae, they will want something in return. And saying, I don't want your secrets is just gonna make them mad. I would like to strike a bargain. Don't keep them to yourself.
Okay. Great riches are kept. I can guide you there with a snap of my fingers. Alright. You guys go ahead during this. I'm gonna crack open my book and hit it real quick for some study. I want to see if I can't pull the information I need for the secret out of this.
Annals... Well, raptors.
Let's see.
There she is again. As for the treasure you seek, it's right over there. Ah, you fell for it, fools.
She got your ass, nice.
It's a whoopee cushion. I mean, that was option number 3.
Not there. What about this? This sounds more right. This is talking about the faith here. Ah! There. I found the ritual. For Matsia's sake, I shall record the instructions here. First, standing before the turtle, one must chant, O wayfarer of the land and sea, hear me. Then the supplicant must journey around the Isle of God twice, each time passing the sparrow and the whale before returning to the turtle. Bow before the wise traveler to earn its blessing. Ah, but that's only one of them. Okay, so the others are in here too. I'm certain of that. What's up, boys? Okay, so we didn't go down the path that leads us to the shrine, which is totally fine. We weren't expecting to. nor do you know where it is, so you couldn't have guided us there except by luck. We do, however, have something at the end of this. Hello, baby. Shoot me with that gun, won't you?
And that's just literally a gun.
Yes. It's not the kind of weapon you'd think a fairy would use, but I don't know, man. She fucking pulls it off. Balloon. That's gonna burst and pop us outward from its edge. You'll just be knocked into a safe zone, you're good. Otherwise, she'd crush you with a 1-ton weight.
So it's one of those battles. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's gonna be on some fucking cartoon shit here.
I was gonna ask, is she part of Acme?
So, she's telegraphing an attack right now. The ones that she successfully loaded are going to fire, but the ones that fell on her head are false chambers that didn't actually load. So you need to count the rounds and then stand in the corresponding blank spots. So if she, like this, 1, 2, and 3 are dangerous, but 4 is safe. 5 is dangerous, 6 is safe. So you can find 6 and stand in that, and she won't hit you. Or 4. That attack is consistent in all versions of her fight. That's one of her base moves. Many bosses, all the bosses, have variants where they'll do optional attacks and shit like that. This is another one I believe is optional, or is mandatory. Just stand here where it's kind of got a gap in it and you'll be good. Alright, you want to be on top of Whoopee Cushion for this. She's going to launch us up, and we want something to pad our landing. The cushion broke your fall. How oddly considerate of her. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't really want to hurt us. Made event is darts, okay? So, we want to hit this into its various spots, but she'll knock it around herself. Okay, hang on. What are we doing here with this? There we go, perfect. Wheel again. I think this one's just not going to telegraph its things. 3 is safe, 4 is safe. 3 and 6 are safe. You want to be launched into one of them. Okay. Case is dead. Well, she's down. Before we leave, let's go see what Matsuya catches. He catches a different fish after every route.
Nice.
Alright, what you got? What are we going to make Nidhana smile with here? Some of the routes have better outcomes than others. Obviously, the secret route is the best outcome.
Mm-hmm.
In which he catches a special fish. But in the others, he'll sometimes catch an interesting fish, sometimes he'll catch a fucking brute. All depends on what we do throughout the thing. I forget this outcome.
Bite and a strong one. A shoe covered in moss.
Yeah, fair. When he actually catches a fish, he'll set it up on a rack and display it. You get to see some of this game's fish. Some of them are pretty cool.
Nice.
If I remember correctly, the big secret one is a coelacanth. All the same, I'm going to pour over my book a little bit more. Read my dusty old tome. I've got one of the entries. So I know one step of the prayer so far. Okay, there's the bird one. The last creation again? It's the whale. Okay. Perfect. I am now ready for the secret path. When we get to it, I can do it. I'll have to crack my book open again and double check all of my information there, but point is, I have said information now. Oh yeah, if you open up your VNC Duty Finder, by the way, you've unlocked one of these entries now as well.
Nice.
In order to help you track which routes you've done, every single one of them corresponds to an entry in your duty, or rather your dungeon finder. Once you've completed all of those little diamonds underneath the character's portrait, you've completed every single route. There are 12 total in each.
So 3.
That's consistent for each of them.
So first 3, and then picking up the statues or not, and then asking her about the secrets.
The statue one is not a variant path. That is a boss variation.
Boss variation, okay.
Yes. Some of them are more minor. Generally, if it takes you to a new area or requires you to do something really weird, that'll count as one of these new entries. You'll see what I mean. Like, during Rokon, there are these big enemies that shoot fire out in an AoE. And in order to unlock one of the paths, you need to guide those enemies to various lanterns throughout the level and have them cast their fire AoE on the lantern to light the lantern. But not the wrong lanterns. There are more of them than you need to light, and not enough fire attacks to light them all.
Okay.
It's a whole fucking thing. There are some convoluted steps to some of these. Mind you, I think that's for the secret route in Rokon. So far, the coolest secret route we've done is Aloalo, or Aloalo, because it's got like a whole fucking ceremony to it. It is legitimately a full-on like prayer ritual that you have to complete. Currently, he and I are working on trying to crack the mystery in the most recent one. My thoughts, though, are that we haven't completed enough of the other routes to have the information in our books which solve the secret route. I've gotten a couple hints about it from the various notes, because the entries give you information that points towards different things. Some of them will tell you... I'll have to think about that more in the future. There's RP walking around over in New Gredonia. Fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm in New Gredonia because I have to go to Charlian, and that was the cheapest way. Because I have to go talk to Shallow Moor again.
Yep. Yeah, this one is just handing in the quest. You only need to do these once to complete them. Or to complete, like, the quest thing.
Let's go talk to the lemur, most likely. That's a bit of money. And Aloalo conservation records unlocked.
Those are your little book entries.
Cool. And Osmond wants to talk.
Let's see. While you do your cutscenes, I'll...
Another Aloalo Alliance now accessible. A Criterion
Yes,
dungeon.
yes.
So we had the Variant dungeon and now the Criterion dungeon.
Criterion Dungeon is essentially the EX version of a variant dungeon. They are more difficult in every manner, namely in the way that they very considerably increase the difficulty of encounters. Fights with regular enemies become puzzles themselves, with required operation orders to solve them and shit like that. They're very, very much their own whole fucking ordeal. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it is certainly its own thing to get into, if you're keen.
Damn. some of the variant dungeon cosmetics are selling for 1 to 2 million.
Yes, a lot of people don't do these. And so it's quite common to see them for a fair bit of money. Let's see. What's the distress at this signal entail? Oh, fuck. It's a shit ton of these things, huh? God, our enemies do not understand. Wilkins is my man. I would never forsake him. Oh, a mad hare has fucking started freaking out, huh? Yeah, amidst all the gore hulks, I don't think that's gonna fucking mind, or I'm gonna mind too much. Of all of the enemies I could give a fuck about right now, they're not high up there. Shockingly, this fight's going really well right now, chat. None of our rescuees have died yet. I'd like things to stay that way. Let's get irresponsible, though, and use a little bit of fire to protect this place. And keep kill skipping. What the fuck is that, bro? That's a hussar, but what the fuck are you wearing? Oh, they're in a war casket. That makes sense.
Might have to do this another time because this feels like something bigger.
Do which?
I just went to talk to Ishtola's sister.
Oh, you're unlocking the Merchant's Tale.
Yep.
No, it's not really. We just got a couple cutscenes before the thing is all.
Fair enough. Like I've been transported to a world.
Yep. Yeah, you've got like literally one cutscene and then it unlocks.
Fair enough. Okay. Magic sigil. Let the story continue.
Okay. Pretty much no question about this, chat. We fucking slaughtered these guys here. Well, my shuttle took a bunch of damage, the fuckers.
There we go. Unlocked it. Awesome. Let's go back to Old
Nice.
Trallian. So, if you want, we can do the same dungeon again.
Kind of up to you if you want to keep working on one or spread out and check them all out. I will say, to get an idea of what a variant dungeon's actually like, you really do have to do the same one multiple times to, you know, see that it varies. But we'll do that over time anyhow, so if you want to check something else out, it's not a bad idea. Just let me know which one we're going into before we do. I want to change my costume if we're going into the Merchant's Tale.
For today, let's do Aloalo again.
Sure. Okay, so, left, right, or middle?
We have seen right for the most part. And Matsuya is
Not really.
going... Well,
You've seen one of the routes on the right.
true. Matsuya is going left.
Yeah, he randomly picks one each time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go right again.
Okay, this time, if you don't mind, I'll take the lead. I'll throw us down one of the other routes.
Sure. Would you believe
Okay.
me if I said I thought of it as well?
Plants.
Plants. That's a big pineapple.
It is. Pisses me off that it's called a deadly coconut. Okay, next up. Regular bad man. This time we won't pick the statues up, just to see the other boss attacks.
Fair enough.
Mr. Nectar, could you try and group these up better? I'm only able to hit 3 out of 4 of them. Thank you. There we go. Now we run right past these fallen works of art. Big wooden puppet. Okay, so we got Quaqua version 2 right now. His fight isn't significantly different, the gate boss rarely is. Remember, be in between these when they go off. I went in too early, that's my bad. Okay, see the path it's tracing there?
Mm-hmm.
Easiest thing to do is just get behind it where it's already been. The statues are pissed this time. Don't look at them.
Dance Revolution. Oh,
A little
shit.
bit. There we go. Good shit, Necro. Just don't want to be in one of the ones that's too close to one of the exploding circles. We got my ass because I wasn't paying enough attention. Or rather, because I didn't do that quick enough. It is a dead end. If it's treasure you seek, I can help. Oh, yeah? I'm not interested in your secrets. Just look at me. How could you deny such an innocent face? Yeah, you're totally harmless. You can trust me, I swear it. I don't know if I can. Lost, are we? It's alright. None of the way. Trust me, and I'll guide you true. I'm the friendliest face you'll see on this island. Look, you just have a wicked air about you. And there I thought you'd be from. Fine, may the sun bleach your bones. Hi, Matsuya.
Or...
Welcome to the alternate path here. If we piss her off, she refuses to play along, and we get sent elsewhere. Behold, we were rewarded with treasure.
This feels like mimics.
Enjoy your personal spoils. Well, which one do you want to open?
This feels like mimics.
Yeah, which one do you want to start with here?
Right.
Yeah, all right. They're all fucking mimics.
Told you, feels like mimics.
Yeah, a bunch of suspicious treasure chests like that are always fucking mimics in this game. I do appreciate that this game has pretty classic looking mimics. Like, there's a lot of takes on the mimic that I think almost devalue it a little bit. Like, you know, mimics where it's like, oh, this is just a guy who turns into anything. It's basically just a changeling.
Yeah,
now, I've been talking about a ritual. So, behold, statues.
Yes.
There is a statue of a whale, a statue of a sparrow, or a turtle, a sparrow, and a statue of a whale. Would you like me to do the secret path, or do you want to go through the regular version of this path?
Let's do the secret one.
Okay, in that case, this is going to take me just a second. I need you two to stand back, and I need to do a little bit of study. I gotta remember the order these are in. I know the prayers, but... Let's see. There's the Remnants of Faith. This one is about the turtle. See, two of them say first. I don't think there's... I know there's an order, but I don't think there's any punishment for doing the order wrong. I'm going to start with the whale. It's either the whale or the turtle we begin with, I think, at least. So, crack this. This doesn't seem right to start with this one. Maybe it's the turtle I'm supposed to begin with. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, messenger from beyond the horizon, hear me. And then I rotate, and then I turn around and I rotate the other way. And then I dance. And next, damn, I forget the order. I think it is the turtle I'm supposed to do first. Let me try that. Maybe I can awaken this one. I think something happens to the statues when you get it right. I think that's the case at least. Ha-ha! Bow, and the turtle is pleased. The rite of the sea has been completed. Now is it the sparrow or the whale next? What are the prayers? Maybe that'll remind me. Oh, dancer of the skies. I'm gonna try the sparrow next. I blow to kiss. But do I do it first before I run, or... This one I only rotate once, passing the turtle first. And then I boogie. And the rite of the sparrow is performed. They matter the order too. I remember that from the wiki before. The book hints at that. Because it says specifically this is how you end the ritual. But I guess I did it wrong? Did I not touch these enough? Oh, right, hang on. I think I gotta rotate the other way. So once like this. And then once the other way. Okay. Congratulations, boys. We've got a secret fight on our hands. Now, there's no inherent special reward for just this until we've completed everything else.
Damn, that marble is looking like someone only a multiple of, and even then.
Fun fact, you're actually looking at a mother. There are multiple types of Morbles, and this one is a Morble colony. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're fighting the rogue again. That we had brawled with before.
Yeah. The guy
Or the one that summoned the thing, rather.
The guy that was eavesdropping.
Yep. One of three of
he's
their
been
crew.
dropping no eaves, Mr. Gandalf.
We'll encounter the other two along this path, though we haven't actually met them yet. Is this bag important? Oh. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember anything about a bag. Huh. Apparently I never got the Mapping the Realm achievement. Oh, it's because... Apparently that was important. Well, I guess we fucked up. Welcome to Statis again.
Okay.
Okay. The item we needed randomly fucking vanished. I guess. Oh yeah, I don't remember which version of Statis this is, by the way, because we never had this happen.
Okay. So far, it feels the same as before, but that could be...
Most of them are going to be mostly similar. She has a lot of core attacks, like the balloon and this.
Right.
the fuck did it take damage twice? God, I fucking hate this stupid darts thing sometimes. Okay. Almost got a girl down. Okay. Let's our girl cook again. I don't remember to catch anything different here, but might as well see, I guess.
It's a fish, but there's something odd about it. Okay.
What's one of these things?
It's
kind of a coelacanth.
Yeah, I was gonna say coelacanth-ish.
What do I need to do on the market board here?
That being said, because I'm still streaming and it's close to 12 AM on my side.
Yeah, fair enough. Gonna wrap things up over there.
I'm gonna send people over. For those who are watching my stream, hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had a good time. We'll be back on Tuesday with Anno 1800, and after that, I'll be most likely playing Final Fantasy 14, even if DMB is playing Rimworld. So
that said, come watch my stream, boys. I have Necro on it if you're keen.
At least for a bit longer, yeah. Have a good one.
Indeed, indeed.
See you later, Mama Beta. Goodbye.
See you, Necro's chat.
And with that, we're going to be sending them over to you. Yeah. Right now, and stream.